Alright, there we go. I can barely see her. But Junie's on my lap again. I guess this is her time of day. I guess she's a daytime cat, as it turns out. It makes us different, doesn't it? There we go. I swear they changed the button. I swear I usually had to hit spacebar there. Maybe that's where I had to hit spacebar. Okay. So yesterday. Coffee too. This drinkable yet? Just about. So yesterday, did 2 gyms, did Silphco and all that. And I got a shiny bear. I think, you know, since I'm having my coffee anyway, I'm gonna start off today by grabbing a shiny Azurill / Meryl as well. Since that should be pretty easy to do. Make that thing a double shiny. Let me bring up my modern encounter list, since this is like something I've already seen, you know? I feel like it's fair game to look it up in that case. I can just get it on Route 1. Yeah, okay, sure. 10% during any time of the day. Works for me. Also, after I have this shiny, I would head over to Goldenrod via the train station in Saffron. Supposedly, I can get the teleport item, so I don't need to keep, you know, having a Pokemon use it. Which would be nice. This teleport's obviously kind of a worthless move. Let me just make sure everything's good here. I need my catcher, so I guess everything is not good. Not quite. Let me fly to Viridian, then we'll just go from there instead. And actual progress today will be using Surf to do things, I suppose. As you can hear, I got a bit of new music. You know, have not had much energy to do much translating. I finished up a file on DoD last night, but it's been rough because of the teeth and the painkillers and all that. But oh, I had grabbed a bit of new music at least. I looked in some more circles. Checked in quite a few. There's a lot of them that have terms that say if you own the music, you can use it. And I don't own the music, so I can't use it. There's a few that don't have terms. DBU music is fine with you adding stuff. So I'm just going to use ones that are up on his site. Are available for free download. And I think... Okay, yeah, I added DBU and I added a Ampio as well. Who is an artist who has his stuff up on his site for free. So, that's what it is. I added like maybe 30 songs or so. Going the wrong way, by the way. I'm a bit worried because Avery's underneath the desk, and that usually means she's going to start messing with things if they don't pay attention to her, but hopefully she'll behave. Hopefully. Avery's status is slightly unclear. Okay, so there's a chance of finding this anytime throughout the day. This is actually a pretty good chaining spot as far as space is concerned. Probably one of the best ones I've seen so far, honestly. It's really saying something. That's my trash can. I would rather it not be knocked over. Yeah, up here should be good. Up here should be good. Hey. Shoot. As soon as I find one, I can get like proper position. I suppose it doesn't really matter yet. I've been sleeping so much for the past couple days. Also, I have to pop a repel, don't I? Hey. Scram, go on. I can't really attend to it properly with Junie on my lap here, unfortunately. I just have to put the trash can up on the desk. Okay. Go. There. The trash can is slightly more out of reach. Okay, she's just scratching the carpet. Now that's okay. The carpet, I give that to the cats. I don't know what I was saying anymore. I was saying sleep has been weird. I've been sleeping like way too much. You know, I'll like get up, I'll make a pot of coffee, I'll have 1 cup, and I'll go to bed before I can have another cup. It's really bad. What are you doing, Avery? It's like trying to climb my chair, which is abnormal even for her energy levels. Yeah? You gonna make it? Are you stuck? Hold on. I wonder if I can show this. Oh. Yeah, hold on. I might be able to. She's like... Okay, well, she's pulling down... Okay, hold on. I have to tend to this. What are you doing? Oh, you're stuck in my blanket, huh? Well, doesn't that just serve you right? Well. Come on, hon. Come on. Live things up. So yeah, sleep has been an experience. I've been getting too much of it. Because of these teeth. This morning... Wait, that was a max distance one. That was 4. Really? Wow. That sucks. This morning, though, I got a call from an insurance rep, so I have all that stuff sorted. I'm not gonna have, like, my proper insurance until February. But it wasn't gonna cover dental anyway, so whatever. This weekend or sometime next week, I really need to call in and make an appointment to get these taken out. But in the meantime, I'll just do the best I can, I suppose. I might have to let a circle or two know that I'm going to be working a little bit slow right now. It really is tough. We should... There we go. That's good. Okay. This really shouldn't take too long. It's a good patch of grass for once. Like, I think this is probably the largest patch I've been able to chain in so far. Unfortunate that this is what we want today. Honestly, yeah, this should be done within like 10 minutes probably. Ah, goodness. I'm still kind of in the process of waking up. I only got up like an hour and a half or so ago. Got up from that call. Had a quick bath, went out to grab a coffee, and here I am essentially after having breakfast as well. That's been my day. It basically just started, really. Honestly, it's been hard keeping track of the days with, like, you know, sleeping and getting up and sleeping and getting up. I think I'm gonna go for even further ones. Yeah, let's go with that one. I don't want it to break already. Oh, hold on, cat just laid a big stinky. 1 second. I really worry for some of their gut health, honestly. It's all good. Sometime sooner or later, I should really get back to 11th Hotel. Playthrough. You know, I love the game and I want to, but this is going to take a while. But once I'm done with this, I'm probably going to play through a Minecraft mod pack called Blightfall, which has been heavily recommended by a friend of mine. And, you know, I always hear it's good anyway. I mentioned this maybe a week ago, but I tried it out real quick in Discord forum, and yeah, seems neat, I guess. I didn't really get to play much of it. I wanted to save it for streaming, so I don't know exactly how much I'll love it, but I want to give it like a proper shot. He might play with me or just either help direct me. I'm not sure actually. I forget what we were going to do, but we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. And after that, who knows what I'll do, honestly. That one should be safe enough. Okay, Junie, I kinda see my taskbar here. Making this difficult. Okay. That's fine, that isn't anything that matters, actually. Okay. Can't see my stream preview either with you there. Hey. Hey. Come down here. Wait, over here? No? I guess not. So yeah, part of the music here, Compio, I guess, submitted some songs for Suno Kenzan. So those are in here. You list on his site, like anything he has up for download is free to use. Pretty much however. So, I guess it's good to use. I think Sinnoh-can's on. I know it's like its art came from a bunch of different sources. I assume that's probably the case for the music as well. I've spoken to the dev of that just a little bit before. The game is up on Steam. English might happen someday. I don't know. At the time, he was too busy, like, getting it up there. Maybe I'll contact him again and ask, like, in the future. Once he's, put 2 up or whatever he's gonna do. I saw on his Twitter, I guess he's working on some kind of other game right now. He said it was a cross between Undertale and something else. With, like, it uses, like... It seemed like a weird, like, negotiation battle game or something. I'm not sure what it was. The screenshots weren't really clear. I forget what he says it was like a cross with. Seemed neat though. So I think I retweeted that for him. Just look forward to seeing what people come up with. Destino these days is also making another Toho game finally. I'm not sure if it's just like some jam thing. I think he said it's for the Tokyo Game Dungeon. I don't know if that's just something that you make like little things for or show off proper games at. Some kind of Alice puzzle platformer, I think, which sounds like him. So, I mean, yeah, it's good to see him doing Toho stuff again at least. Even if his games drive me absolutely crazy. For anyone not aware of who Destino is, but aware of who Raukau is, which is probably a pretty small group of people. I don't know. Destino is the one who made Mariari, which is that game that Raukau, like, rage quit and deleted off of his PC. Mariari was like, it's like Mario and Wario, basically, with Marissa and Alice. Destino's also the Marissa and Alice's Trap Tower dev. He's made some hard games. Also made Nitroid, which is pretty good, I guess, but also has still infuriating puzzles. You just can't make a game without infuriating puzzles, I guess. Alright, we're almost far enough in the chain to just re-roll for the shinies repeatedly. Just a few more, by the looks of it. Hey, Zelda fan, you made it. You're late. You're usually here within 5 minutes. I'm gonna rate this up on your record. I only have minor DoD news to share today. I asked about something I wanted clarification on that I figured I would ask about eventually, but I was kind of putting off. And that's the plurality of, like, the objects that the characters put the characters into a Shikigami. Like Reimu's Yin Yang Orbs, Yukari's Magatama, Byakuran's Scrolls, and Mei Ling's Dragon Orbs. It was confirmed for me. You know, that even like Reimu owns multiple scrolls, Yin Yang Orbs. Each character puts all their Shikigami into one orb. It is not like Pokemon. They don't have a bunch of copies of their items. All the Shikigami go into one orb. And I needed to know this for, like, you know, wording clarification cutscenes. Like in the Patchley cutscene, you know, Reimu says like, "Oh, we've already found Sakuya and Flan. They're sleeping in one of my Yin Yang Orbs. My Yin Yang Orbs? What should you say, you know?" So now I know. You told yourself you wouldn't look until you recruited the Sunflower Fairy. Good job, then. Yeah, real. I guess Twitch, like, bugs you to do that. I don't know if there's a way to, like, hide that. It's nothing that I know anything about. I don't think it's something I can, like, do anything about on my end. It's probably some global thing. Also, hello. Good morning, technically. It's actually not even noon quite yet. I should really set this back. I turned it to show the cats more. Don't need that anymore. Okay, just a few more of these guys. See, winter sale starts in 2 hours. Cool. I'll have to keep an eye out. I don't know specifically, like, what kind of games I would really want to pick up right now. I don't recall what's on my wish list. I'm still waiting for Slime Rancher 2 to, like, actually come out. It keeps going on sale, but I'm like, well, your game's still in early access. I want to wait and just play the whole thing. Because that's what I did for Slime Rancher 1. That's one of the only games I can think of that I'm really, like, keeping an active eye on. But maybe I'll look around and find something. I don't know. I try to get like a lot of time out of my games anyway, so... Oh, I guess I do want the Talos Principle too. I should see if that goes on sale. It's still new, so it probably won't go off for much, but nonetheless, first game was really good. Just a couple more blue rabbits, please. And then we'll get the other colored rabbits. Not quite. A little further. A little further. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. We need one more after this? I started with 19 PP, so... Yeah, alright, one more. This is number 19. Okay. Then we can just do our resets here. Awesome, see? Look how easy chaining can be when you've got a good place to do it. It's amazing, right? It really is. It's just usually the game decides to stick you on a really small route just to make it, you know, much less likely to work, unfortunately. It does it, like, extremely knowingly. Just to make certain shiny Pokemon more valuable, I'd assume. Otherwise, there's no reason not to have, like, you know, a good spacious grass patch on every route. It seems like a very intentional choice to not do it. I can't really say it's, like, map accuracy to Gen 1, because there's, like, entirely new areas and stuff in this. And they, like, remix routes and Viridian Forest and stuff like that. So I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, I really wish they'd added a way to chain in, you know, like, caves and whatnot. That would be nice. I'm gonna think about, I think Let's Go even added that, right? I think you can chain anywhere, Let's Go. It's like a different thing. You just keep fighting the Pokemon, I believe. Something like that. I want to say I, like, chained a shiny Geodude for a friend in Let's Go. Took an afternoon, but it wasn't ridiculous. Way harder than this, for sure, but still. So it's a shame that they haven't had anything like that in here. What is it, like, just too powerful having the entire area? Do they really, really want to restrict your area that badly? I don't really think it would hurt anything. If you're concerned, make it like an upgrade that you get after completing 50 quests or something, you know? They upgrade your radar and now suddenly it works in caves and in water or whatever. Simple as that. It'd be cool. Stuff like that that really makes a game, like, feel like it loves you, you know? For lack of a better term. It's probably a really bad one. The majority of the music I got is in this playlist. The upbeat playlist. There's only a few that really fit for the more chill one, unfortunately. So the upbeat one is a lot larger now. I think most of Shibion's music went to the chill one, which is good. Except for Gaze, which is a bit less chill. So it really just depends on the artist. I checked a few more last night. Hatsunetsu Miko's doesn't have terms listed. Buta Otome has terms, but I'm gonna check my sheet actually, hold on. There's a reason I didn't have any other stuff. Yeah, they only give explicit permission for like singing videos, dancing videos, that kind of thing. They don't say that you can just use their stuff in general terms, unfortunately. So, not Buta Otome. Interesting enough though, someone mentioned Tokyo Active Needs didn't allow use. That's wrong. If you own the CD, then you can use the music. I said that's like physically or digitally. I don't even know if they sell digitally, but they said like if you buy the CD. So I assume digital's fine too, if that's even a purchase option. That's cool. Tokyo Active Needs does some awesome music. Maybe someday we'll do something like a donation goal to like buy specific CDs. I don't know. I don't know if that would really work. I feel like it's a cool idea, maybe. We've been refreshing this 1 out of 200 for a few... There we go. I spoke too soon. That's purple. I don't know what regular Azurill usually looks like. Right, when it's shiny, I mean. Okay. Let's just use... I don't have any Premier Balls. Alright, Great Balls then. Why not? Doesn't really matter. It's blue. I'm not too picky. I'm really, really not too picky. I swear, I promise I'm not. So, thing is... I don't know what ability that one had, and it's important that I get one with huge power. I should have made room in the party so I could actually check them. I want to get at least 2. I could get more if I wanted, you know? I assume maybe there's ability patches in this game, but I haven't seen any yet. It might come up way, way later or something. I still don't know if this game has like bottle caps or mints either on that note. I haven't seen anything at all like that. Maybe you can buy them at like the Pokemon League? I don't really know. Honestly. Just checking something in Discord real quick. Okay, I just need to meet that server for a while. Oh. How many of these should I get? It's kind of annoying that I can't like check abilities in battle. It's not a thing though, unfortunately. No, I have 3 more Great Balls, so let's catch 3 more Azrael, 4 total. Hopefully that'll give us one that has the right ability. Actually, I'm not even sure it matters, because I've had it like give me choices between both the abilities before. Not the hiddens, I guess. But I think it's probably okay, actually. Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually not worried. It's alright, it's alright. I think the hiddens are the only ones that probably work differently, and even then I'm not totally sure. It's kind of weird, right? Strange system in this game. It depends on like which Pokemon you pick first for the fusion or whatever, you know? Alright. Azumarill is in the party. Okay. Be right in here. And pick you up a couple times just to shake you. Fuse you. Okay. Purple bear. Put you right over here. 2 of these. Huge power on this one. Good. Okay. Right. So I think we usually fuse like this. Oh man, only level 23. We lose a lot of levels, huh? Dang. It's fine. After it, it's normal water that we want, so I think it's this one. Once it evolves, it'll have a copper sprite. Ignore this. Why is it so sad? Okay, it's got the wrong one, but it's fine. I'll fix it after it has levels. It's all right. I'm not gonna fix it yet. It's okay. Forget about it. Okay, get into the party. Where's my EXP share right now? Now, I don't technically need it, but it still is nice if I have it. Okay. It'll give me additional on top of the shared EXP thing, I believe. So, okay, good. Alright, so let me just head anywhere that I can go get EXP from. Saffron right now. Okay, let me go to Fuchsia and just go west. Cycling road. I'll fight that one guy again. Oh, my bike isn't shortcutted anymore. Also have Sweet Scent. Not like that's really useful, I don't think. Yeah, it's just a Pokemon lure. I don't see any reason to really use it. Unless I'm like in the Safari Zone, I guess? Maybe that'd be kind of useful. Okay. Rebind the bike. Not like I actually use it that much, but still. I'll take it. Okay. I'm good. Don't think I even have any more. I think I need to buy more for next time I chain. Oh, Corey, my BFF. Eternity is pretty sick looking. I'm generally pretty happy with how the shinies are turning out. Oh boy. What's the way to do damage to you? I might not have one on Eternity actually. Definitely don't. Okay. Fighting works. Fighting destroys you actually. You do not like superpower. A superpowered mind. A mechanical canine. You don't like either of these things. Alright, Maring. And now one more time. So far it doesn't actually really look different. Despite being a double shiny, I have to notice. Maybe that'll change in a sec, I don't know. I guess we'll see what it looks like. I don't need Dream now. Okay, let's see what we get. And that's still just the same green. I wonder if like maybe the ears weren't purple before? I'm not sure actually. I forget what the other kind looked like. I'll try switching its graphic. Out of curiosity, maybe. It's gonna take a bit to level this thing back up, huh? I'll do one more quick fight here just to get up in the 30s at least, but... out the hecka again. Not like this is the one that actually gives the real XP. It's the second one. It'll do for now. Okay, let me head back to town then. Saffron first today. So real quick here. Oh, actually let me heal up first. Hold on. I'll just do that, I suppose. Yeah, it's not like reverser really costs anything, so I can just go ahead and use one and use another after. If I don't like what I see. It's cheap, so let's just experience it basically. Right, it's this thing. It's not incredible. It's definitely not incredible. Yeah, alright, I guess unless there's like any other options, I'm just gonna go check in the decks. Hold on. Ursaryl. Okay. Ursaryl, do you have any other graphics? No. Okay. Right, the other one was, Azuma Ring. So I'm gonna search Azuma Ring as well. Give me a sec. Alright, Azuma Ring is not coming up. Oh, here it is. Okay, do you have any other graphics I can pick from? Not really, no. Just two slightly different ones here. I mean, it's fine. I just wish it were maybe a bit more distinct. But it's okay. I could always fuse it with something else at one point. I don't know. I'm still content with how it is for now. I do need to fix its ability, though. Still has thick fat, so give me a sec here. One moment. Okay, so put you in here. I'm gonna unfuse you. And this time we'll pick the bear first. Fuse super splicers. Actually, we don't need super splicers. They're both 39 anyway, so. Okay, I'll pick this, and maybe this will let me take huge power. Kinda need the huge power, it's pretty important. No? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unfuse again. Nice Pisces. Okay, so now we pick the Azumarill first. Nice Splicers. Fuse. I'm still gonna pick the blue one. I'll try picking the other one. Instead if this doesn't work. No? Okay. I don't care about the moves yet. Okay, alright, unfuse. DNA splicers. The system is so strange. Okay, fuse. Okay, we're gonna try Azumarill first. Now we're gonna pick the goofy looking one. See if this lets me do huge power. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Alright. But now I don't get Jolly, but whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I'll take Impish. Okay. Azumarill's the one that has the good moveset right now. Now we just reverse you. And you'll keep huge power and just change your stats and stuff, right? I believe that's how that works. Yes, okay. Okay, go into the party. Don't continue bots operations. You still have your XP share, right? No, you dropped it apparently. Now it's in the bag. Okay. If you play rough, Aquatail. I need to go have you relearn stuff again. What do I think? Okay, roll out. The last one was a dark move that I'll find in a second as well. Yes, please. Faint attack. Okay. And there we go. We have an underleveled but serviceable Pokemon here. Yep. He'll be strong enough soon. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to Goldenrod now. For a brief detour. Also gonna save the game because I did just catch shinies. That's usually the reason, right? You know, I guess first if I wanted, oh, I haven't been over here? Hold on. Missed some stuff. Is this always here? Huh. Oh, there's invisible tiles here. I could do the dojo real quick first, right? It's probably pretty quick. Also, I see there's an egg over there. But I'm just gonna wait until I have the ability to use strength without a Pokemon, honestly. I'm in no rush. Sure. I can do this first. You want to just get EXP, hold on. Ooh-ha. Ahoo. That's a cute little thing. It's actually my level, funny enough. What type am I? Am I normal? I'm not a normal, so this thing's gonna hurt with fighting moves, so let's not stay in. Just switch out to something broken. I don't really care. I'll use my own fighting type. What do you think of that? Good. I think I gotta stay in like this. This stuff is relatively... Actually, why is this stuff so low level? If you do Koga first, then you come here and fight Sabrina after. Why is this stuff like... not even level 40? What is this game doing? I don't understand. No, I still don't want it. Oh, annoying that it asks you twice. Okay. Let's get all these out of the way. See, that one's 5 levels higher. But sure, let's try it. Let's smack it with Aqua Tail. See, we're already looking good. Already looking good. Winning fights that we have. No right winning. Oh. I was trying to get the trainers on the side for a double battle. I didn't know this guy named Mike was up here. Oh, but that one's level 51. Why is there such a discrepancy? That's weird. Alright. Let's try this thing with the poison move, maybe. That's okay. Cotton King. Nice. Looks so comfy. This should hurt though. Very good. Why would I want coil? You're trying to teach me coil level 56. Oh, now I can't even do the double. Now I can. I'm here for a dojo yabari. A lot of the Torterra ones are kind of cool. Oh, I should switch. No, I won't. I don't really care. Let's go with this. I understood the risk. I did my best. I have no regrets. As they say. McKean. I guess at one point I could always go replace these with shops with shinies too, but no rush, you know, no rush. I do like Heka. But at the same time, it is nice having a lot of, like, different Pokemon fusions. I don't know. I'll probably keep Heka as, like, a backup for now and again, at least. Hera-chan. That's just Kamen Rider, I think. Okay. Sure, this should be fun. And the question is, like, how worried am I about the last Pokemon trainer in here? It might be someone really tough. No, I'm taking them. Yeah, I'll go heal up the party real quick. We took a little bit of a beating after all, so... One moment. It's so much easier to just turn on the speed up instead of getting out the bike. I get a little bit more control, too. It's always the choice, I feel. Okay. Oh, Karate Master. Wait, gee. Oh, that's, okay. Yeah, alright, it's over 50. I kind of figured it might be. That's cheating, you have more limbs. Of course you'd be a karate master with those limbs. Alright. Well, this will probably work just fine. Shed-chan, yeah, indeed, he does have, like, fusions of all these guys. The Hitmons. Oh, it's a Doug trio. Why is it upside? I guess because it spins on its head. But even the dirt's in the air. It's funny. It reminds me, on DBU Music's site, there's a double dealing character album, and the entire webpage is upside down. It's really annoying. It's cute though. So these just give me one of these then. Him on top is the annoying one to get with the Evos. I'll take him on top. It's the hardest to get via Evos, so sure. Can I just beat you again and get the other ones? Oh, come on. Hey, you. Really, you guys have, you know, duplicates, right? Alright, I'm gonna go to Goldenrod. This is not the way to Goldenrod. Supposedly, I can already go there. Oh, there's still the hotel. I'll check the hotel first, actually. I never did this yesterday. check the new quests here. Okay, so Sinnoh Pokemon. Okay. I'm sure I have something. Sinnoh's Gen 4, right? Do I have any on me? Volcarona's 5, I think, so no. I'll have to go grab something. Alright, that's fine. I can do that. Walking your 8 Growlithe. Okay. Routes around the city. Okay. Around Saffron City. Alright, that sounds awful. Eastern part of the city, invisible Pokemon. Okay. Necro Bones. I don't know if I don't think I have any anymore right now. I guess not. Okay. Oh, that's a few different things to do. I'll look at those after I get back from Goldenrod, though. Let me not get too distracted here. Empty and cold. So we just stuck our hand in? Oh. Okay. Interesting. There's a quiz show. Oh yeah, I guess that did come up on the TV, didn't it? Alright, well I guess you can just go here. That's cool. I like that. Gives you options. No, I'm good. I don't need that. I think. Oh, it will be. It doesn't show up until I pay. Sorry. Alright, done with the coffee. Ooh, drank that too fast, I think. I'll be okay. Let me just check around here. I don't know exactly what there is that I can do. Sure. Oh, you don't even tell me. I just assumed that. No. Fusion quiz. Okay, this place is probably involved, so I'll come back here, I think. Just check the first floor. Okay. We'll come back here last. Maybe we can do the fusion quiz. I don't know if it's available yet. Let's see. This is the art gallery? Oh, okay, so this has actually spiders. I see. Neat. Oh. Horrifying, but it's well sprited. Admittedly. Oh, so how does this work? It's just like, okay. A different random artist that has like at least 6 things every day. That's cool. That's a really nice feature to have, honestly. Nifty. I assume prolific, yeah, is number done. Wow. Over 1,000. Over 1,400. Jeez. That's insane. Okay. It's another one we just saw. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just want to refill my water. 1 second. Turned on the faucet for the cats too. Gotta provide for the children after all. You're too on top of me. I'm really feeling it. By the way, I'm just now looking at this Pokemon. Did I leave this thing on the screen the whole time I was gone? What is this thing? Is it got like one of those little like car things? Like the things you put in the back of the car? Like a little smiley face on the antenna? Is that what I'm looking at there? I don't know how else to really justify that. That monster. That pocket monster. What else do we have? That's just a Regirock. Oh, well, I guess not everything in here is a fusion. I guess some stuff is just like alternate threats for Pokemon, huh? That's fair, I suppose. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Can't sneak into Bill's house. Forgot that the Goldenrod Tunnel was a thing. Okay. Don't know what that is. All that usual stuff. Anything useful here? It's just like the same looking flute guy by the looks of it. I mean, I don't know which ones I don't have. I think I don't have these ones. I mean, I'll get these for free, but sure, I'll just buy one as well. They're not reusable, I guess. I don't even know why you can have multiple. It's kind of weird. What? No. I mean, yeah, I want your Mewtwo, but I'm not trading you one of those. I'll see if I can bring him something else. Why would I buy these? Huh? Okay. I assume maybe, like, your Pokemon has to meet some kind of criteria for that guy to want it. So, I probably can't easily get that Mewtwo right now. I assume I could go grab it later. Unsure. Cool. I didn't give you my Pokemon. Meowth. Okay, I guess the event is bugged. I guess if you trade with him, he scams you and gives you one of these. But I hit no, and he's still here, and I still have my Pokemon, so... Okay. It's a funny joke, alright, sure. I see, so it's a Ditto Meow. Good one, good one. Gotta read the fine print. Okay. So what, do I have a second copy of my Pokemon in my computer now or something? I have no idea. I'm gonna take a look at it, I guess. It's interesting. Okay, thank you. Neat. 3 Evo Stones. Oh, this is the... Oh, that's cool. That's something that they still haven't put into the mainline games. Neat. Rocket Ball. Oh, cool. You can actually get those. That's neat. Nifty. Not much variety, though. Spending the night. This must be crazy. Then you know what you want. Yep, I've actually found that. Thankfully, since I had someone to let me know about it. So there's quests here, too. Yeah, I have Poens. Do my fusions count, or do they not count, I wonder? Oh, okay, I'll bring one to you. I have. Oh, I have it. I knew it was worth buying that stupid souvenir. I knew I would need it for something like this. Perfect. Intuition is never wrong. I have a pseudo widow if that's what you want to see. A floating tree stump. Okay. I assume you're talking about a Trevenant or probably a Phantom, I guess. I do not have a Phantom. Alright, I'm not really here to like do route stuff. Primarily I'm just here for the teleport thing. So I might have to do some of those other quests, I don't know. Give me a sec though. For you. Oh, I haven't even met him yet. I sure have. Well, this is funny. I have 2 out of 3 of those already, so I guess I'll take the last one. I have all the Gen 2 starters now. That's kind of silly. Okay, bye. No, I already have a Sneasel. I think. I will check that. If that's an actual thing I can do, that might be kind of cool. Okay, I need a Hoenn Pokemon. Store basement. You mean the like underground place? The like tunnel store? Morning Chuckles. Let me see. This is Hoenn. And I need one from Sinnoh for the other guy. Is Cottony Sinnoh? Is Cottony Gen 4? Looks like it is, yeah. Could be. Come on. Department store. Oh. Okay, I haven't been in there yet. Okay. Oh. Cottony's Gen 5? Really? But its dex number implies it'd be Gen 4 because like, you know, 150, and there's like another 100 in Gen 2. So there could be like another 100 or so in Gen 3, right? I think Gen 3 ends at like 360. So Cottony has to be Gen 4. I'm gonna gamble on me being correct here. Okay. But it's 5. What do you mean? Sinnoh's Gen 4, right? It's Gen 5? Is it really? Ow. Hold on. Pokemon Cottony. I'm gonna look this up. Ow. Oh yeah, introducing Gen 5. That's weird. Hold on. Oh, the numbers are different in this game. The numbers are different in this game. Okay. Yep. Right. It's not actual dex numbers. Okay. That's why. Wikipedia shows like a totally different number. Gen 4. I always forget what's in Gen 4. I think you're like Gen 6? 5 maybe? Probably 5. Do I have any starters for Gen 4? Oh, Gen 4 has all the baby Pokemon. Why not's probably Gen 4, right? Is why not Gen 4? Let me look. No, Gen 3. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. Venipede is probably 5? Riolu? Okay, I'll use Riolu. Yeah. Gen 4 and 5 get mixed up a lot because I didn't play them as much. They're probably the gens I like get mixed up the most. It's pretty bad. Is this? Oh, this is a department store. Okay, we'll check that after. Okay. Hotel first. Okay, look at this Absol. Look at this photograph. Wow, thanks for the Sacred Ash. I don't need that for a while, I don't think. And you... I already did you. Okay. You have any cool stuff for me yet? Oh, no more rewards ever. Okay. So now I just get the actual quest rewards. I feel like his rewards were better than the actual quest rewards though, so that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Okay, oh well. Let me put the Absol away for now. And we'll go check at the department store and then the radio tower. I'll I'll keep the Riolu on me for right now. Okay. Maybe I'll do the other quest while I'm here too, but I'm not really sure yet. I might just want to head back. So what do we have here? Alright, different Evo stones, that's nice. Okay. It's good to have this place then. I'll keep this in mind. This is just a generic store. I am actually out of max repels. I'll take some of those. I'll have to get more splicers soon, but there's no rush there. Okay. Okay, so I guess go up first to say hi to the inspector. Then maybe we can go down. Okay. Right, I see. They did say they were still expanding. Alright, well, level-wise, this place is fine. That's nice. Wasn't really sure how it was going to be. So it's going to be Dragon Berry. Okay. We learned yesterday that Shelgon is pure dragon. Oh, I don't really need to evolve the Riolu or level it up. Okay, stop. I didn't plan on fighting any trainers in here. But here we are, I suppose. Oh my god. No, whatever, just take it, It's cute. Just let me swap out and get this guy out of the way, please. I just want to grab my item and go back home, preferably, I think. I'm in a foreign land here. That's neat. Is that like its ribcage showing there, or is that like a spirit ghost thingy showing? I can't tell. It might be the ribcage, considering it's got like the bony tail. Aromatherapy. Yeah, I'm good. It's not that thing's intention. It's not its purpose, rather. Sure. Well, I guess we have a Lucaria now. There's probably like 40 different Lucaria sprites, aren't there? Like a bone sword thing? Bone club? Okay. Jeez, yeah. No joke, there's quite a few. I'm good though. I'm not really a Lucaria fan, just take whatever. Okay. Is it just like a mural there? What is this? What is this? Is this a Pokemon? Is this like a nicknamed Ditto? Because Cool Dino is not a valid fusion name, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna let you KO Azumarill, I think, so I can switch to my catcher. Oh. Huh? Is this thing... Okay, I don't think this is a real Pokemon. It's, is this thing catchable? I mean, it's not attacking, so I'm gonna switch out. Hold on a sec. Put this thing to sleep and try to catch it. Let's see what happens when I throw a ball. I feel like I'm just vandalizing. It's December 21st where I am. It doesn't really feel like it's this close to Christmas, honestly. But we're getting close. Okay. Fusion ball. No, okay, I can't catch it. Okay. That confirms that, I guess. Let's set it on fire. Okay. What an interesting encounter. Yeah, it's 12:06 p.m., so it's just like right afternoon on the 21st. Yeah, I guess this thing, I guess you just whack away at it for a while. I don't know if it's taking like low damage or if it just has a ridiculous amount of HP. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? What's going to happen when I beat this? I'm going to have to pay for destruction of store property, maybe? That's kind of my guess. So I don't know what happy hour does. If anything? Okay. Is that all? Okay, well, I don't want to fight another one, so I'm not going to examine it again. Alright. That was an adventure, I guess. Why is this guy even fighting me? Oh my god. Info-ode. I don't like that face. That thing is way too smug. That is the smuggest Pokemon I've seen all game. Even smugger than that Geodude. I didn't know there could be a bad Ampharos fusion. But I think maybe we found one. Please let that be your only Pokemon. Damn. Okay. I can just punch that. It's okay. That thing dies to getting punched. 4 times damage from superpower. Probably. I really want this Lucario out of here. Whatever, just punch it. Punching it always works, I think. No need to really think too hard about it. Yes, how incredible indeed. I need to heal though. Pretty badly at that. I should have a few things to heal with. I guess I'll have some fresh water. Yep, I'm definitely just gonna use it. Just hold on to that forever. Okay, what else do we have then? A lot more trainers, I suppose. Should have expected as much from this game, honestly. Dubras. Cool. Cool. Oh, we can't beat it with this guy, though. Actually, I might be able to. I might be able to. I'll see why not. Oh, actually, trying to tackle the Wetster to it. It's... Oh, it's not half ghost. It's half steel, I guess. Dang. Okay, never mind then. What better all say then in that case? Just don't hit me with a water move, please. Oh, right, I used like all of my PP destroying that stupid signboard. That's a decision I made. I could have probably ran from that plate, come to think of it. With no consequence, huh? Should have... Well, I mean, I thought something would happen. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Pretty awesome looking. At one point I should just do a bunch of like evolution fusions just to kind of see what they look like, I think. I don't think I actually did any new fusions yesterday, by the way. Which is my bad. I'll try to spend a bit more time on that today just to sample them and see what we get. Lucian. Ooh, okay. Just barely. Oh. Eh. There's definitely some other good Azumarill fusions, huh? That one's not really quite my style, but it's neat, it's neat. I'm kind of maybe contemplating, like, using the Azumarill with something else, but I don't know. I don't know. I just wish it looked a bit more distinct. It's not bad, but it is kind of just like some of Azumarill's qualities pasted onto an Ursaring's body, you know? I feel like I could do better. I kind of wanna. As much, you know, as Bunbear has served me so far. Can I survive and hit this? Twice? Ooh, not 3 times, I don't think. That's fine. That's another weird looking big mouth Pokemon. There's a lot of those. Shed skin coming in handy though. And there's one more trainer on every floor, huh? Wheat barrier. Okay. It's well endowed. Very well endowed Pokemon. Could stand to cover up a little. I hope it's slow. Because I have no HP. No, I do. How does it bend its neck like that? It's as thin as paper, apparently. Oh my god, I'm out of almost all of my moves on Raw Say. This sucks. Ugh. It's okay, who needs moves? I still have Magical Leaf. What would I want? Player spin at level 56. Okay, Magical Leaf actually works here. Awesome. Nice triple kick, nerd. Uh-oh. Wow, that's almost 10k actually. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to reach the basement because I want your weird teleporter or whatever it is. I have to go up first, supposedly. It's gonna be Fairy Psychic. I don't know. If I had Dark, that'd be cool. I have Dark on Azumarill, but Azumarill can't stay out. We'll just switch over here. Even though this is a horrible matchup. I can use Poison Jab. Poison Jab might be okay. Yeah, Poison Jab is more than okay. Okay, knock off. Right, yeah. Okay, I do have a second, Dark move. It's on P.E.K.K.A. I forgot about that. It's just not very strong, but neither is the other one, really. Important to have the coverage, though, for sure. I wouldn't mind Suck a Bunch if I could win it. No, I don't need Fisher. We don't have the no-guard Fisher set up right now. Alright. Oh, okay, I see. We probably have to fight the Inspector too, right? Hello. Oh, no, okay. We're good. Alright. Basement it is then. Let's go steal things. It was the other way. I don't know what's over there, but we'll check that after, I guess. Okay. That's just zinc. That's not the big deal that we're here for. Straight through this way then. Yep, there it is. There's the teleporter. Cool. So I can just put that into the register menu now. Okay. You know, I wouldn't really call that a rare item. I'd call that like an expensive invention that we've literally just stolen. Wonder how we get over there. Oh, we just walk around. Never mind. Thought it was gonna come from a different place. Oh, okay, I see where we are. Okay. This guy's still here, by the way, even though I've already fought him. Mm-hmm. Now he's probably gonna respawn again. It's not nighttime right now. Okay, so I saw the nighttime one before. I haven't seen the... Rather, no, I saw... Yeah. Okay, so I haven't seen this stuff before. I'll check this out. The other shops. Okay, that's actually pretty reasonable prices. So it's not that bad to get EVs if you just come up here and buy feathers. But I would need a way to reset them. before I really worry about that. And right now, as far as I know, I don't have one, so it'll have to wait. Okay, so let me heal up, and then I will go check the radio tower last, I suppose, and then I think we'll be done in Goldenrod for now. It's probably better to come do the quests and stuff here later on when I come to Johto properly, I would assume. So I think that's what I'll do. Is this the... This is the train station. This is the radio tower. Okay. Who's that fusion? I hope it's a Master Ball. I kinda don't even really need those. Statistics. What's the scoring system then? Tell me. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, right. It's fine. I'm not remembering all that. I don't care. Yeah, so we'll try this. I assume it's gonna give me like multiple choice. Not text input probably, right? I don't know. It's clearly Donphan. Yep, that's really obvious. The head, I have no idea. I mean, I can't see anything there, really. You really can't tell. I have no idea. Okay. I think I know which one the head is now. Okay, good. Mareep, by the looks of it, it's got little... yeah, with Mareep. It's kind of got like the Emperor's tail, not the Mareep one. Actually, is that? I don't know. Looks like Cloyster to me, probably. I'm guessing because of like little things sticking out. I don't know. Might not be. Okay. I want to see it. Okay, good. Thank you. Nice. Okay, get going then. Oh, final round. Well, that's pretty clearly a Metagross. So it's a Metagross. I don't know why it's shaped like that. It's shaped so strangely. I don't really know what to make of that. The like spike sticking out the top could be fire from like Charmander. I'm gonna... Yeah, actually I'm gonna guess Charmander because that looks kind of like Dragon Feet. It could be another one though, but I'm gonna go with it. Oh. Okay. It's Gabite. Are you supposed to get 5,000 in one round? Can you just get like a perfect score, maybe? Try that again. Oh, I don't get anything? Oh, I do. Okay. I'll keep doing this. Hold on. How much do these points trade for? Oh, okay. Inking cord, incubator, instantly hatch an egg. Inking cord is useful, PB maxes and stuff. Okay. I guess the PB maxes are kind of nice, as are these. The incubators, I'm not gonna have that many. I'm gonna try to get 5k. You just kind of have to get lucky and have them show you stuff that you can actually identify. Yeah, I'll do 5 rounds. I didn't know that was an option. I guess it is now. Okay. I didn't know Delmise was even in this game. I like Delmise. Delmise is cool. Anchor. Maybe Trubbish or Probopass, probably. With Trubbish, maybe it's some kind of like trash wheelbarrow? I don't know. It could be Probopass. I'll go with rubbish. Oh. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, well it's clearly Probopass then because of the shape. Okay, right. Probopass is like that shape. I should have gone with that. That's definitely Latios. It's an easy one. Ferret. By the looks of it. No? That's mean. Its head was still shaped like a ferret. Not really obvious when you can actually see them, of course. I'm gonna assume Ekans because it's got the full-on tail. Kadabra. It's got like the whiskers. Whatever they are, you know? It's got the whiskers there. It's got like the arms there, yeah. Okay. Okay. Definitely Togekiss. No, here is not so easy. It's probably not Wobbuffet because it's got like the sparkles. I'm gonna go with Gallade maybe? Because I don't see anything that really looks like fiery on it. No. You're kidding me. It was Wobbuffet the whole damn time. There's no way you would know that. Absolutely no way. But at least you don't have to pay anything to do this. It's got a Meganium head, I assume, by the looks of it. Whimsicott body? No? Wait, so it's got a Meganium body then, really? Okay, Arbok head? Okay, I see. That one's basically just a trick question. I see. That's sneaky. They kind of have the same head shape in a sense, you know? Okay. Go again, go again, go again. I want to do a 10 round game. Guess I gotta just do 5. Mary, Mary. Looks like Neri to me. So it doesn't really try to like mix you up with the two, which is good to know. Could be any of these. Probably not Rotom. I'd expect like more like effects or something with a Rotom, probably. Like electricity around it or something. Probably not Drifloon. Probably one of these two. I'm gonna go with Mischievous. It is a Rotom. Ugh, okay. That's mean. It's always so mean. Alright, Roselia. The body is usually really easy. And then past that, it's just a crapshoot. Typically. There's usually no, like, identifying factors. Like, how can you tell? How can you tell? It's, like, within the same boundaries that Roselia would be. You just have to guess, unless you get given, like, an easy one. Snubble. Probably one of the round ones? I'm gonna guess Omastar. No. Alright, that's definitely Galvantula. Looks like these must be manually curated because there's a lot of like similar looking answers in here. So it's not Galvantula again, but it could be. It actually might be. It might be. I don't know. Sure. Nope. Oh. It's so easy when you see the full thing. It's like impossible to mess up if you know Pokemon. Alright, what the hell is this? Stunfisk? Oh, yep, Stunfisk, okay. It's Victory Bell, right? Yep. That one wasn't that bad. Okay. Yeah, you just have to get a good streak going. Just let me immediately start. Speed this up a little bit. Okay. That's probably Gardevoir. Let's say Aerodactyl because it's got the like kind of bat-looking wings almost. It's almost like a crow bat even. Good. Okay. Not quite what I thought it would look like, but not my choice to not my place to complain. All right, here's an easy one. Here's an easy one for once. 3 points. 3 points this time. Really, really easy. Okay, give me something else easy. That's definitely... Yeah, it's Blaziken. It's got the feet. It's not Combusken. It's gonna be Moltres because it's got the beak. Okay, good. Alright, come on, perfect. Kabuto, right? I'm thinking probably Kabuto. I don't really know how it would be anything else. I don't know. Frankly, that doesn't look like anything. Yep, Kabuto's correct. Let's think hard here. It must be Nidoqueen because of the ears. It's got the head spike too. Nidoqueen Kabuto. Oh, okay. I see. Alright. I guess Sunflora, and it's got like something else's head. But like, they don't trick you by putting the wrong one here. So, we're good. So we've already beat 5k. What is this thing said? Haunter? Maybe? Probably Haunter. It's kind of ghostly. It looks kind of like a gas leaf, anything on the side. Oh, but that's okay. Oh. It's a fucking Stunfisk? Of all things, it's a Stunfisk. Wearing a Sunflora mask. That's so stupid. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. I already got the points. The ultimate troll answer. Oh. Oh my god, that is so good. That is a hell of a prize. I've literally been asking for that so I can like check the abilities and stuff of my shinies. That is awesome. I'm so glad I have that actually. Thank you, game. Really cool thing to offer. This is a different quiz. 7. Oh, right. That's not the inverse one. I don't know this one. It's okay. It looks like there's no downside here. HP? I don't know. I've never really used Togetic. It's Togetic instead of Togekiss too. That's even weirder. Who uses that? Who uses Togetic? Special attack. No. Special defense? Ask me about like obscure ass mini bows that no one uses. Bullseye. Hopefully surf. No, of course Miltank can surf. Of course Miltank can surf. They curate these questions. They put them in as tricky on purpose. Huh? Okay. I mean, I haven't been Johto. Yeah, I don't frankly remember Johto. Superpower? Superpower is what, 120 BP? I don't think Draco Meteor is that much, right? Nope, okay. Wrong. Alright. We'll get back there then. Special defense. Dark Cave. Draco Meteor? No, it's not Draco Meteor. Game, you're killing me here. I wonder if there's like a different quiz every day with a different item. Sky attack? No. Never used these moves. Head smash? The hell is head smash? I did it. Perfect. Good job. Super incubator. So that's just a single use thing, right? Like the ones that were for sale below? Yes. That's cool though. 150 BP rock type move. Jeez. I don't need to learn how to roleplay things. Okay. It's playlist full of great tunes. Oh. I guess whatever's up here is still a work in progress. They haven't finished it yet, and they're just blocking it off with a potted plant. That's cute. Alright, down we go then. Looks like that's all there is to do in Goldenrod. But that was quite a lot of good stuff that we got from here, actually. Definitely. So we're gonna TP back home. Where's the icon? It was off screen. Of course it was. And I guess now we go surf. I think I'll make it to Cinnabar. And then I'll probably go change something. I'm gonna register the boxing too, of course. The one I was registered. I don't need the XP all registered. I'm not gonna turn it off. It's fine. Just leave it on. Oh, actually, before I do that, hold on. I need to go show a lady a Lucario. So I can put him into the box and never use him. These will be later. There you go. Oh, okay. Just a PP max. Thanks, I guess. I can see if I can find the invisible Pokemon, maybe. That's probably really quick, so sure, why not? Is it just gonna be, like, standing around somewhere? Am I gonna have to, like, do something to find it? If I have to get behind that area with strength, I don't really want to bother. That's probably what you have to do, honestly. It could be back there. Eastern part of city. Oh, oh, there is an invisible. There's some weird collision there, but I guess it's not Pokemon. It's just a poorly made collision. Oh, apparently I found it. Okay, it's right here. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. It moved, I think. Okay. It is indeed a Kecleon. No surprise. Okay. You can find this in the wild anyway, but I'll take it. Because I don't have one yet, technically. I don't think. Actually, I think it was in the Safari Zone I was seeing it, so it's kind of good to get it here, huh? Kind of a pain to find it otherwise. Surely you don't know, like, a recoil move, so... You would never. Also... no, I'm okay on Pokeballs, actually. Nest Balls don't really do anything anymore, so I don't need more of them. Okay, cool. It's a silly one. I like the one with the weird, like, purple tongue. I like this one. I'm gonna go with this one. You know, I guess maybe I should just do the Growlithe quest real quick, too. It probably won't take that long, honestly. There's like 8 Growlithe, she said. I fought all the trainers around here. So I'll do it real quick, sure. Because I think that'll be all the quests caught up. Except the Goldenrod ones, of course. I don't care about them for now. They will be much, much later, probably. Alright. Go around for this. I've actually been into the daycare center, by the way. I don't think I've ever actually gone in. I should go in and just talk to people. Oh, fine. Oh yeah, I did. Right. Hi, Yuki. Yeah, I've got quite a few shinies. They're not too difficult to chain in this game, so I've got a good amount of them, and I want to get more later too. So I've got, this is 2 shinies in one, Azumarill and Ursaring. This is just 2 Machamps, they're regular. Litos is a shiny Arbok with a regular Ralts. I'm gonna get another shiny Ralts later. That's just Lucario in the box in a minute. And this is regular Charizard with shiny Gardevoir. And I do want to get a shiny Charmander. I tried yesterday, but I couldn't encounter a normal one to start chaining it because it's a 1% on the route to the left of Cerulean. It's so hard to find. Frankly, unlucky I even have a Charmander at all, I guess. And yeah, Zelda fans really knowledgeable about the chaining thing. Granted, it is a bit different in this game, so we've had to feel out how it's different. But it's been a pretty okay experience overall. I suppose I do need to actually bring something to surf with, don't I? Alright, let's go. Eventually I'll have another move I can teach Litos, I suppose, now that she has... What's over here? Oh. I haven't been over here yet. Hold on. Can't see meal. Okay. I guess they're not gonna tell me what it does. Secret restaurant. Oh, it's the fossil guy. It's the fossil guy again. Sure. I haven't even gone back to Pewter to, like, do any of the other fossils yet. I should probably do that sometime. I don't see any fossils there, friend. I guess you're not actually turning yours into Pokemon either, huh? Yuck. Do I want superpower? I don't really think I do. Nah. It's nice and all, but I want to keep these other moves specifically. Oh, there we go. He's actually using one. That's like a regular-ass Pokemon. That's one of the only, like, unfused Pokemon I've seen in a fight. There was that, and then there was, like, a Phoebus that the rival used in one of the early fights out of nowhere. So strange. I don't even know what these are offhand. Just give me one. They're from one of the gens I'm not too familiar with, I guess. Wowie. Oh, that was something. Did not know that that was there. Other Gen 6. I don't even know what the Gen 6 fossil Pokemon are, honestly. Oh no, I want to see them. I have played through Gen 6 before. It's just been a while and I've never done a replay. As is the case for a lot of the games. Oh, up Snubble, yeah. I'll catch a Snubble. May as well, yeah. I actually don't know how many Pokemon are in this game's dex. Well, I just talked about, like, the regular dex, not the fusion dex, obviously. Or something like 400, 450, maybe 500 at most. It might even just be 300 or so. I think it's a bit more than that. So I think I'm doing pretty well on filling it out so far. But I don't know exactly how to check and see, like, how much I have, excluding the fusions. So I might not have as much as I think. Right, okay, I see where I am now. This is above Vermilion. Was lost for a second. Mirror key. Alright, we just go north and... No, we go east for the last two, actually. And we're all set. There's some stuff that I could go get with Surf too, I suppose, here and there. Quite a few places, actually. I guess I can go back to Pewter real quick, hand in the fossils, and I think there's like a TM or something to get there with Surf. I can go check a couple quick places before we move on. I'm not gonna make it like a big event where I like go around the whole map. Not really interested in doing that at the moment. Not quite. Because I'd have to revisit like the Safari Zone too. And I'm not doing that right now. I just did the Safari Zone yesterday. This looks... Oh, I was gonna say, that's a weird looking Pokemon Center. Yeah. It sure is. Oh, wow. Oh, you don't give me anything, huh? I just get a key clean for it. Okay. It's actually Keclean, but I always call it a key clean. Your dog is blocking the hall. Okay. So TP back to pewter real quick then. It might not be pewter that I'm thinking of that has the water. Yeah, I don't think it is. I'll check the other towns in a sec. First of all, though, I really don't want Mud's lab. No. Over here? This is the lab. Yep. Okay. Tick, tick, tick. I don't want metronome things, though. Yep, so this wasn't active before, but I have quite a few. Okay, so I guess just come back later. New fossil every day. Okay, so... I want to check something in Pallet Town real quick, actually. I want to see if this counts as a different route. Yeah, it's a different route. Okay. Stardust, thank you. What is there here? Yeah, stuff. Skarmory, Turtwig, Gulligar, some other stuff I can't quite identify. Okay. There's a thing in Celadon City too I can get. Maybe it's Viridian that has the other thing. I forget which one it is. Look around. But yeah, I gotta go talk to this guy for one. Cool. And this is where you can find Litwick in the wild. I already know that. Huh? Oh, wrong item. Let me check a couple other then. Real quick. Oh, it's here, yeah. Here it is. This is what I was looking for. Okay, okay. BRB, just one sec, hold on. Man, it's been too many days since I played Lethal Company. I'm having withdrawal symptoms, honestly. Alright. I think we're actually good to move on now. So, let's go do the route to Cinnabar then. Or whatever. There's definitely other places to surf, but I'll do them later, I think. Okay. I've never surfed. Or would like a second. Sure. I'm kinda not ready because I don't really know the route yet. Oh. I seem to be doing okay though. Cool. I think I'm good, as long as he doesn't speed up or something. And he doesn't seem to be. Cool. Surfing practice. Oh, well. I literally already don't need the Pokemon I taught Surf to. Okay. Wasn't that nice? That's cool. That's really generous of the game. Just immediately I get that. Nice. I mean... yeah, I'll just go put this away, probably. Let's get something else out. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it after. Not yet. Don't worry about it yet. It's okay. I keep finding ways to distract myself from moving on. I'm gonna make some progress now, okay? Hello. Battle me. Oh, that head-to-head ability. I don't care. It's okay. I'm not picky. That's pretty low level, I gotta say, considering you have to have Surf to get out here. You have to have beat Sabrina. Who's got, what, like, 40-somethings? Like 48 or something silly, I think? Is this thing so weak? Is it just because it's half Gyarados? You're like, Gyarados is strong, make this thing weak. No clue. And Auto Terra. That Terra. Okay. All the Torterras are so neat. All of them are kind of this general, like, giant turtle with different things on its back theme, which I like. Good theme. It's a cool theme. I'm definitely on board with it. I strongly support this. I don't know why that's not doing more, considering, isn't it half grass? Huh. Good. I don't actually have many water Pokemon yet, so it might be good to try to get some Lime out here. It's rock ground. Oh, is Torterra grass ground? That must be it then. Okay, thing is water, whatever, and where its second type is. I don't know. Why did I bring in my catcher of all things? Well, what do I expect to accomplish with this? I mean, it's winning, but it ain't really that strong. Guess it's fine. Works well enough. It's got levels in it at least. Cute, as always. What is that? Corgron. Obviously it's Corsola with... I can't tell. It's got like a bunch of weird things in it. What is that? Aggron. Really? Why did they make it like that? I mean, it's neat. It's got a lot of stuff. Oh, I thought it was like a goose. It's a wiglet. It's a wiglet. It's a wiglet head. That's neat. Okay. I understand. And it has sturdy. Of course it has sturdy. Everything is sturdy. The devs clearly like that ability quite a lot. Everything while we're out here. So I'm thinking I'm going to try for the Charmander again today. I would wait until later when I have access to that other like hidden route or whatever. But apparently you need Rock Climb for that too. And Rock Climb I think is going to be like a Johto TM. I feel like it's probably going to be pretty late into Johto too. Just guessing. So I'd have to wait a long time if I wanted to wait for that. So I'm probably just gonna try for the 1% again for a little while, I think. It's whatever, right? Why not? can dedicate some time to it at least. Every stream until we get it, basically. That's not what I recall Alice looking like. She's clearly dyed her hair. The round boy. Many thanks. Might as well catch some new stuff. Like I said, I don't have many water Pokemon in my PC. It's been like a type that I've been suffering on the entire game, kind of. It's so cute. I do actually love swimming, but I don't get to do it too often. That's pretty cool. Octo King. I feel like that's just like a good evolution for Octillery, honestly. Would be cool. Give me that. I would like Octillery if it could evolve into that. I actually really like that. I might. It feels bad copying a trainer's Pokemon, but I do like that a lot. Maybe if I can get a shiny one, I'll consider it. At least like 1.5 shiny. I could probably get the Nidoking. I assume it's Nidoking, not Slacking. Milster. Nope, 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 nope. None of these. Inappropriate. Not allowed on Twitch. There's 4 things right there that I could not show on stream. Man, I like its little face there. It's cute. It's okay, you can KO Heka. She doesn't mind. She's done a lot. She needs to rest. She's out of, superpowers anyway. Oh, man, I hate Innards Out. I feel like every time there's a Pyukumuku fusion, they always give it Innards Out and not like the other option. Just to, like, do 1 or 3 damage to you. Just to be obnoxious, really. Let's see. Now I faint because of that. It's just out of spite too, really. Like, it's their last Pokemon. They're just like, we're just gonna do some damage to you before you know, even at spite. Go back to the Pokemon Center, loser. Maybe I should skip the train, just go and hit the Cinnabar and just double back for him. That might be a good idea. Club. I guess there's just one more there. Wait, what is this? Seafoam Islands, great. I don't want to do Seafoam Islands. Seafoam Islands suck. I don't know how it's going to be in this game, though. I teach something strength. Mancy is cute. I'll see if I can maybe teach, like, my Lapras Magcargo strength, since that's something I might remove out of the party. That way, I don't have to, like, waste a slot, because I assume I'll probably get, like, the strength item from Cinnabar, or somewhere soon. I feel like Cinnabar is probably the most likely bet, honestly. I don't have anything that does any damage to that here. I guess I can, wait, that doesn't actually help me at all, no. Okay. Let me just heal Ralsei up a bit, I suppose. Because, Magros can't do anything to that at all. Magros is low level anyway, so who cares? Just kiss it. Kiss it good night. There we go. Oh. So you can get dive. Okay, neat. I see a dive spot over there. Alright. Real quick though. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, alright. I'll teach you strength, and you'll be my throwaway HM slave for a bit. I don't need amnesia after all. Okay, let me go heal up. Crazy thing is, like, I could take Pokemon out of the box right now if I wanted. I assume, like, putting them in isn't going to heal them, right? Like it does in later gens. Let's find out. Surely you can't just Pokemon Center on the go now. No, okay, that's fine. I wouldn't want to. I feel like that's a bit too strong. Just heal, then I'll come back down. Seafoam Islands is usually kind of a chore. And I know I could probably skip around it by going down from pallet, but that's okay, it's okay. I'll do it properly. I gotta do stuff in it eventually anyway, so it's okay. I don't want to skip content, you know? That's no fun. Speaking of content, I missed some Stardust. Not many Pokemon here. I feel like the encounter rate's like surprisingly low. You can get Milotic here. Lantern, Horsey, and Seal. Neat. At least I think that's a Milotic. Unless that's Dragonair? It might be Dragonair. Snowballs. Yes. I didn't actually want to push it though. I just wanted to turn on strength, but... Oh, okay, so I get something to go through that eventually, I guess. What about that other suspicious looking wall up there? I think, I could examine it? I guess it's nothing. Okay, sure. Okay. Now let me go back. Oh, hold on. Is this a one-way? No, it's not. You can just do this. It's not a one-way at all. This leads to an egg. I would never like these puzzles much. Like, at all, really, to be honest. Okay, let me get into the box real quick then, I guess. Here, I'll put someone away so I can take the egg out, I guess. May as well. Okay, well, at least we know which way we're going. Oh, item. I don't think I can get that yet. Nope, I need to get that from down below. I didn't take the egg out, you're right. Oops. How did I do that? I just placed it right back down. Thank you. Yeah, so I can't get that until I can break through this with, I guess, something. Apparently the pickaxe I have isn't good enough. So later on. Oh, okay. Oh, look. That's the quickest I've ever done Seafoam Islands. Cool. I can't believe they made it so small. Nice. Nice spawn. Destroy it, please. Play faster. Play rougher. Do you have anything for me? Nope. So there's no dive spot here for one point in the game, I guess. Guirarak. Guirarak, I guess? Yeah, Guirarak. This is not the best matchup to switch into, but I'm not really thinking too much about it, frankly. Oh, I see. You're half water, not half flying. But you also wake up really quickly, apparently, so it doesn't really matter what you are. You win. You win. Nice. He's styling. Monkey. That's Mimikyu. Okay. As usually, it gives it disguise because it knows it's a good ability. It is. It is a really good ability. I can't blame them. That's why I always talk to trainers. I don't have Staryu yet, and I know it makes some pretty neat fusions. I'll get another one once my catcher's alive, I guess. Not now. I wonder if they put like a missing no Easter egg. I feel like they probably would. What's this boat? Ah, it's the best fishing rod. Okay. Jimmy's locked. Yep, he's gonna be in the mansion or whatever. This... Okay, I see that. That's like a... It's a hill. Barely looks like it. That's a pretty quick and painless trick, actually. That trip. Earth Power is pretty good. But I don't really have anything that I want to teach it to right now. Yeah, but like, you're not gonna know which moves the Pokemon learns unless you're just looking at the wiki the whole time. Don't know what all this is about. But I guess the boat's gone. I mean, I can just surf, you know. That is something that I have that I can do. Okay. Later on. Later on. We have better things to do. Unless that's what we have to do. Maybe it is. Maybe that's where Blaine is. Ooh, good. I'm gonna need one of those. Absolutely not. Hey, is that the correct number? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Is there anything to do here? Maybe later there will be. Interesting. Oh, I should be able to step on that, I don't think, but I can. Can't even drink the coffee. What a worthless building. Move is this ancient power? No, just sell me the fossil. I want the fossil, not the move. I will buy it from you. These are just a bunch of different trades. Okay. Oh, you're still gonna revive here too. Okay, neat. Oh, in fact, if you do it here, you immediately get the Pokemon. That's cool. So this place is better than Pewter. I go get mine from Pewter again later too. The other one. Tyrant. Oh, right. Okay, Tyrant. Right. Tyrant is Gen 6. I forget what the other one is. Yeah, they really keep hinting at the whole triple bird fusion thing. I get it. You don't need to lay it on so thick. Infinite Fusion. I understand where the plot's gonna go. I know exactly what's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna pretend to be surprised. It always hurts. What else is there here then? I'm going inside. I'm actually gonna do this after checking the rest of the town. I will fight Julio. Shendavelion. Nice. I like all the evolutions. Like, there's so many creative designs for them. They're very cool. You know, the Evioline's popular for a reason. They're cute little guys. How does that thing function exactly? I guess that's fire ice type. Not many of those, if any. Are there any fire ice types in Pokemon? I feel like there probably aren't. I can't think of any at least. Oh no. Okay. Okay, yeah, psychic this thing. It's not fighting, so not anymore, but that's okay. Thank you. I'm gonna need those. Like I said. Okay, that's fine. If I can't get, like, Litwick and grass, I don't really care. Is that just a random Absol? No, it's an Absol you can catch. Okay. I actually already have Absol? But I mean, it's pretty uncommon, so I'll take a second Absol. Nice. Oh, Night Slash is still really loud. Don't do that. Do that. Mana 10. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Mana 10. Alola is Ice Flare. Good point. Good catch. I think that's probably the first one, huh? Okay, let's get it down to 1 HP then. It's gonna have that low of a catch rate, I suppose. Jeez. This thing does not want to come with me. Just join your other Absol buddy in my boxes, please. It's okay. Please don't one-shot my catcher. Oh yeah, it's not Halloween, it's Galarian or whatever, isn't it? Right. Wrong region form. Look. Oh. If Radalar actually changes, is that Pokemon that was over there. It's a nice touch. The rest of the game just needs that kind of polish too. Alright, check hotel. What is in a hotel? Okay, maybe I can talk to her now that I beat her dad and get the strength thing. I'll go check that. Okay. I have not beat Ditto yet. Relic base. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Going there soon anyway. Not Island. Diamond necklace. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get a diamond. Okay. And I already have the pearl. So I can buy a diamond in Goldenrod. So I'll do that next time there. Presumably I only need one. I would hope so. Alright, let me go check Fuchsia City real quick. And see if, what's her face helps me out with that. Hi. Mm-hmm. Yes. I already have that. Okay. It's just a buggy cutscene. No, I still don't know where to get, like, the strength item. Did I talk to the lady behind the hotel yet? Who are you again? You a trade Pokemon person? Oh, you're that one, okay. Mr. Mime. I did the quest here already, right? Yeah, I did, okay. Except for that one, I haven't done that one yet. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I made it to Cinnabar, that's good. I'm gonna go try to chain again now, I think. So let me TP back up to Cerulean. Slow down the game, I guess. And I'm gonna give this a bit of time yet again. And I wish this was like an automated process so I could like bring up Picross or something and do something in the meantime. Because this can take a while. It unfortunately requires hitting buttons. And it's not even a guaranteed thing because I think there's little enough grass that it can fail. Also, hold on real quick while I'm here. I can surf now, so I can go up here. Oh, okay. You're a trainer. Don Jr. You're really strong. You know you're strong because you're sturdy, as always. Grotto. That's neat. Bird of paradise kind of thing. I could see that one being popular for reasons. It is kind of cool looking. Yeah, I don't have waterfall. So I don't think I can go anywhere too special. I can find Wilmers here apparently, that's neat. I'll catch a couple things first before we do the Charmander then I guess. Anything to distract me from having to do encounters over and over again, right? Don't you dare. I forbid you from doing this. I forbid it. I'm okay with this one. It's gonna look like a goofy thing no matter what. Doesn't look like you can actually go underneath the bridge. I mean, you'll probably just get the waterfall HM, honestly, if I had to guess. You get rock climb later on, so I don't see why waterfalls out of the ordinary. I only know about rock climb because the wiki page that someone linked yesterday regarding that hidden area where you can easily get the Gen 1 starters mentions requiring rock climb. So I think waterfall's just gonna be an HM. They just have like the Gen 2 HMs and stuff. They have dive as well, so it's just gonna be a lot of HMs in this game, which is okay. It's nifty. Oh, you mean like what they're gonna have instead? Like for the item, that is a good question actually. I don't know. I have no idea. That's a really good question. I have no idea how they could justify that. It'll just be something really forced, I imagine. Not even close, okay. Alright. Here we go. Back to work. That really is what it is. Work. Maybe I should limit this to like a certain amount of checks. But that would require me to count, so maybe not. But, you know, let's say this. If I don't find a Charmander within 20 minutes, I'll go do something else. So it's 1:15 p.m. for me right now. I'm going to keep an eye on that time. Because I'm not going to make the entire stream doing this. If I could find the Charmanders, you know, like 5% of the time, and if I had to try a couple because they're failing or something, it'd be different. There'd be a bit more interaction. But as it is, it's just really low odds of even getting a chance, you know? It just kind of sucks. For all I know, like, the place where you get the starters later on might not even have grass to train with. Probably does, though. But I'm not looking into that right now. I would have to get rock climb, and I assume it's just off limits for now. I probably need, like, a Johto badge or something, you know? So I'll just wait. I don't really feel the need to, like, look it up. I don't really want to do any of the Johto gym leaders until I've done all the Kanto ones after all. I probably can't, in fact, so. So it's okay. I'm feeling pretty good today. Energy-wise. Just because I had the coffee a little while ago. I'll actually probably have to go grab one out of the kitchen soon. I've got hot coffee still on from earlier this morning. Not the freshest, but not the oldest either. I've had worse. Because I'm going to have to stay awake for quite a while today. Got Pokemon plans with a friend in the afternoon. And I should try to do some Devil Decline today. Or, planning for something else. I have a lot of things I need to do. Geez. Need to re-record a script. There's something I'm supposed to, like, scan in for someone, but I'm not sure how I want to take the book apart yet. I have no idea how to do any of that. I have a guide up and I need to figure out, like, what I can do with stuff I have, or buy materials if need be, but that's kind of money I'd rather not spend if I could help it. A lot of things to just do. Sometimes I don't know if I should keep, you know, picking up more things and slowing progress down on them, or just laser focusing on one thing. I feel like I don't laser focus on things very well when I do try to do that. So I don't know. There's still other stuff that I want to do in the near future too, like I wanted to yeah, no, I shouldn't be streaming. I should be doing something more productive, but I enjoy this and I think of it as productive and fun at the same time, you know? It's also a good way to, like, refill your social battery up a little bit, which I like doing a little bit now and again. Most days, really. I like talking to someone that isn't just, like, family. But, like, I talked about it way earlier this year. I still want to do the thing where I, you know, work it out with circles and sell some physical copies of the games. There's just a lot of stuff involved in that. I think I need some kind of business license or something. Maybe I need, like, a disc label printer, which is expensive as all hell. And, you know, back when I was talking about that, that was an investment I could have potentially made. But now that I only have my income and I'm not making much, that's not something that I can really do for the foreseeable future. Maybe sometime next year, since I am slowly saving money right now. But very, very slowly. Not making much. That's honestly the kind of thing I might even have to, like, take donations for. I don't know. Like, once it's up and running, you know, I don't want to sell the copies for too much. I guess it depends on, like, how much the devs want to sell them for. You know, it's probably going to be, like, the same copy at the same price as, like, it would be to get one from Japan normally. Like, physically or digitally, depending on what they offer, I suppose. But the, like, startup costs are the hard part there for me. It's not something I'd really explicitly be doing because I'd make a ton of money off of it. I think I'd eventually make back the investment, but it'd take a while. You know, if I wanted strict money, I had better ways to go about it, but I think it'd be a cool thing to do to, like, kind of complement my translations. Helping offer physical copies of them for collectors. Even if it's a bit niche, you know. Spend like 50 copies of a game or something, you know. And you sell over a couple years, maybe, who knows. It'll probably be the lesser known games anyway. I don't think I can really sell a physical copy of GUS. I don't think Hachikuma would be on board with that. I never asked him though. But geez, yeah, I have so many things that I want to do and not enough time and energy to do any of it, it feels like sometimes. Being an adult sucks. But at least I'm an adult with cats. Alright, hon. Come on. So it's only been about 5-6 minutes so far. I'm gonna give it a while longer before I give up on the Charmanders for this attempt. Another 15 minutes, another 14 technically. I think the only thing that I have to ask Hachikuma regarding terminology now for DoD is about Kamikakushi and Kamikakushika, which is, you know, right now they're both translated as spiriting away. But the game is a bit wishy-washy with how it handles them. Usually Kamikakushi is just, you know, getting spirited away somewhere else. Like, the shrine gets spirited away, versus house gets spirited away, they end up somewhere else. It happens to characters, too. Like, when a character gets spirited away, they they end up somewhere else, which is where you have to go find Sakuya and Flan, for example. But you can also say Kamikakushika, which is like spiriting away change, spiriting away-fication, or as some people suggested, like shikigamification, which I'm not using as a term for multiple reasons. But when it's used like that, it refers to the character like fading away and becoming weaker. So it's using essentially the same word, and to make it worse, sometimes they don't say shikigamika. They say like afflicted by spiriting away is how I handle like the other way that they say it, which is like a grammatical thing instead of like a word. So the game is very wishy-washy and doesn't consistently use its terms. So I kind of just want to check in with Hachikuma, I guess. I don't know for sure still if I should keep the same term for both in English. I'm not against it, but I feel like it's a bit misleading in both languages, honestly. It's just kind of complicated. Spiriting away very much, the concept of it, people think of it like, oh, they're, you know, teleported away somewhere else. They're like whisked away. Not like they're fading away. Because no one knows, like in the universe, what happens when you completely fade away. You don't just appear somewhere else. Theoretically, you just disappear and you're gone. That's kind of the implication, and it doesn't really end up happening to anyone completely. You know, the characters like safe before that happens, so I don't know. It's weird. I'm not really sure how much they thought about it either. Yeah, no one really discusses this, you know, no one really cares. If you search Kamikakushika online, there are no results. Even though it comes up in the game script quite a few times. That could maybe be because maybe it's a new term they added in the client W. Probably not though. I think it was probably always there if I had to guess. But I don't have the original script to compare it to. I don't know. I might just ask for some just general clarification like, hey, these two terms seem to refer to two different things, even though I sometimes use it interchangeably, or sometimes, you know, you don't use this one to specify the fading away and whatnot. Right now, it's just spiriting away and sometimes afflicted by spiriting away in the dialogue. It's probably fine. This is one of the last kind of hang-ups that's slowing me down a little bit in the sub-events right now. I think now that I've settled a couple things, like the amount of, you know, Shikigami holding items and the whole thing with Mailing's Dragon Orb, which I just kind of came to my own conclusion on. And like I said, I did suggest to Hachikuma that they add a thing in her intro saying the term once there. I think it'll go a bit faster. It's just when there's like hang-ups like that, it really makes you just pause because you just don't know what to do. And Hachikuma isn't just always around to answer questions. I'd say they're usually not, in fact. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I'll get a response within 24 hours. Sometimes it can be longer. Actually got a response from a different person in the group than I usually do this time. So that was kind of surprising. But they know their stuff just fine, I guess. When it comes to like the game's lore and story, at least. Still no Charmanders yet. What's 1% again? I feel like I'm not getting 1% odds here. Getting way worse. Please don't encounter one like accidentally outside of chaining. It's added some from Kyogo's music, like what's playing right now. I downloaded like an old archive of his stuff, a lot of it I'd heard before in the past because I was actually aware of his site like 10-15 years ago. But I took a fair few of them out because they're not really like the kind of style I play on stream. But there's still quite a few in here. Like, let's see. Yeah, there's still like 30 songs actually. I got rid of like maybe 10 or 15 or so. So there's still a good selection from him. A few that people have probably heard before, but a lot that people have probably never heard. His music isn't like stuff that got sold, it was just like amateur stuff that he put up on his site. He's a little bit shy about it these days. He says, yeah, it's not really my style anymore. He makes like original music nowadays, I guess. But he was nice enough to upload like a big archive of his old stuff, which is cool. I like Mega Man arranges and stuff too, but I'm just keeping the playlist Toho for now, for the most part. I only got a couple non-Toho songs. Well, I guess if you count the original Toho style music, there's a few more, but that's fine. It's close enough for me. So yeah, still taking suggestions for more artists and circles to look into. I've still got a few more like in my sheet that I want to check that I'm personally aware of that sound fairly decent. Shinohara Bansho is one that lets you use their stuff. I need to get some off their YouTube channel. They have a small selection up there. Liz Triangle, I couldn't find anything on. I couldn't find like an explicit thing where they give permission, so I'm not gonna take anything from them. I checked into a couple more circles like to see if they had SoundClouds or YouTubes that had stuff, but it's all just crossfades for most of them. The circles that have like a good selection or even like more than 10 songs, you just grab and do whatever you want with are pretty slim. Even though quite a few circles let you use their stuff if you purchased it or own it. But the playlist is ever expanding, bit by bit. Sweet child. These guys help me stay sane throughout the day. They also drive me a little bit insane though sometimes. Allie's pretty well behaved. She fights with the others sometimes, but as far as like getting into things, she's pretty good. She's very sweet. I'm beginning to think Charmander is like a Mandela effect Pokemon that doesn't actually exist. And we actually just got Agumon back in Gen 1. As a kid, I definitely chose Pokemon over Digimon. I watched a bit of like the Digimon cartoons, but I was never really into them too much. I don't really remember too much either. But I've got a friend who is quite a bit into it. He actually likes both Digimon and Pokemon. Me personally, Digimon just never really appealed to me that much. I did watch a little bit of the original show on Disney wherever it aired, as well as I don't even remember the name anymore, honestly. I don't know. It's been too long. Hey, Shoctus. Afternoon. It's another rare afternoon stream. Might not be that rare if it's twice in a row, but well, it's about as rare as this Charmander, honestly, in the long run. I'm looking for 15 minutes, still not a single one. I'm gonna look for another 5 minutes. If I don't find one, I'm gonna do something else because I don't want to spend the entire stream chanting something I can't encounter a single copy of. But I'm gonna do it a bit now and again until I find it. That's kind of the gist. So what were you playing today? I don't actually watch streams very often, so I don't really keep up on what people are playing on their streams. Actually, I'll be right back. I need to go use the bathroom. A minute. Come on. out to grab a coffee too. I'm playing a beta version of Gen 2 ROM hack called Polished Crystal. Neat. I played a bit of that other Gen 2 ROM hack quite a while ago. I didn't end up finishing, but I played some of it on stream. I forget what it was called now. I think it was a crystal hack too. It's that open worldish one that lets you do the gyms in any order. It was neat. I didn't end up finishing, but I had kind of a good time with it. Crystal clear, yep. That's the one, crystal clear. Had some neat stuff. I don't remember too much of it now. Speaking of hacks, I hear that there's like hacks that make the Diamond and Pearl remakes actually pretty decent. No, I've got one acquaintance who actually kind of waits through them and says that they're not that bad, but I hear from most people that they are that bad, unfortunately. But I guess there's some hacks that make them actually pretty good. I feel like maybe you'd be better off just playing like hack of the original DS games though. I don't really know. I never played a Diaper myself, as they're often called. I'll chain for an extra. I'll look for an extra 5 minutes because I got up and stuff. Nice to hear that it adds new areas. Infinite Fusion seems to as well. Somewhat. It's kind of weird about it. I'm not exactly sure, like, how much it does or doesn't add so far. It's at least, like, remixed some areas, and it's added, like, some really small ones. There's, like, that other forest area it looks like it adds to, Kanto. But I can't quite get to the other part of yet. Not sure when I can. I forget what I needed. I think it was just, like, a one-way jump, so I think I have to get it from somewhere else. I don't recall. It's been a while. There's been a couple secret places. Letting you at a Johto on its own is pretty cool, I suppose. I think the weirdest thing that happened today is I felt like a cardboard cutout of a Tyrantrum in the Goldenrod department store. That gave me nothing for beating it. Took like 30 turns to KO. Didn't do any damage. And was still there after I beat it. Couldn't catch it either. Some kind of Easter egg, I guess. I don't know what the thing was. Probably no real purpose to it. Maybe it's there if you want to sketch Happy Hour. It's Muriel. Maybe that's the reason it's there. Does Happy Hour do anything? It sure didn't seem like it did. Mistrust yesterday was doing phone call manipulation with the 2 trainers that gave you EOS duds. I forgot about the whole phone stuff in Gen 2. I have no idea how any of that works. It's been a long time. Oh, Happy Hour doubles money gain. Oh, I could see wanting that then. But I would rather, you know, since you can't get money from refights, that's only going to help you out so much, like in the long run. It's not renewable. So I'll just find another way to grind money later on, I think. Oh, I have a quest that wants a rare bone, by the way, too. I think it's from the Goldenrod guy, though. So no rush on that, I suppose. I don't have to do it today if I don't want to. I just went to Goldenrod for the teleporter and stuff after all. And the box thing, that's cool too. Yeah, I kind of remember getting items from calls. I at least remember like the rematches. I did those in Crystal Clear. Gen 2 had a lot of weird, unique stuff, huh? I really tried to be creative with it, which I appreciate, I suppose. Even though some of it was kind of annoying. Like having to headbutt trees from low odd Pokemon. Were there 1% encounters for headbutting? I think there were, right? That's just horrible. There's then Gen 3 had Phoebus, so they hadn't really learned their lesson quite yet. At least Phoebus is easy to catch in here. I could have with an old rod, which is so strange. You're getting bot whispers. I don't think I've ever actually gotten bot whispers, but I used to get frequent bots in chat. I haven't had any for a long time, actually. I don't think I've had a bot for like a month or two now. Weird. I wonder why they sometimes come around and sometimes don't. I guess I'm getting lucky. You got one too, Xylophone? I gotta log into Twitch. See if I have a bot whisper. Maybe I do and I just haven't seen it. Nope, nothing. I'm not special enough, I guess. The bots aren't interested in me. I've turned them down enough times. You're like, no, we'll just take this guy off of our mailing list. He always says no, we're just wasting our time. The bots are concerned with saving time, apparently. Saving processing power. I'm gonna go another 3 minutes. The Charmander. 142. So another 2 minutes now. 2 minutes now. And if no luck, then I'll just go do the Pokemon Mansion. Can't believe it. I probably did like 200 encounters here last time I tried this. I've definitely done at least another 100 and something today. Not a single Charmander. This is brutal, seriously. How did I find like 3 of these before? Back when I wasn't chaining. I want a bit of that luck now. Bring it back. I should have used it all up. I should have not caught a Charmander till now. It's all just Sunkern. Man, is there really just no way to like boost my chance of finding this? Even if I can't like make fire Pokemon appear often, can I like repel the grass Pokemon or something? I don't think I can, but it would be nice. There he is! There he is! We found one. Okay. Incredible. Alright. Now then. We're gonna try to chain. And I'm only going to take the really, really good rolls. I'm only taking the best rolls. So it has to be up there. If it's not up there, I'm not taking it. So it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for us to get this 20 times. Oh, I have to repel. I have to repel. Yep. I have to repel in a sec. I don't want to lose this. Oh my god. X repel. The game is bugged again. The repel is bugged again. I can't use a repel. And you know how you fix this? You know how you fix this bug? By saving and reloading and breaking your chain. Thanks, Infinite Fusion devs. Well, we just have to pray, I suppose, that we don't find any random encounters. So it looks like when you have a repel going and like you choose to not start up a new one, it doesn't correctly set the flag for canceling the repel. So you can't use one manually until you save and reload the game. I swear this wasn't an issue before, but the game updates pretty often, I think, so maybe an update in the last couple days broke it. Wow. That had nothing to do. We just lost it normally. Wow. Well then. I guess we're gonna wait until we can go to the other area for the shiny Charmander. That sucks. I could even get the chain up to 3. That's really bad luck. That's the best I can go for. Like, here to here is the best you can get here. Without, like, going off to, like, a blocked one. That wasn't the time of day change. Charmander's here all day. See? It's here all day. It doesn't matter. But it's fine, because we probably would have hit a wild encounter during that at one point anyway, so, oh well. Let me save and reload the game, since it's bugged. Or how often they actually fix these kind of bugs. I mean, it could have caused problems, but I don't think it has before. I don't think it was that. I think it was just, you know, no matter what you do, it's never 100% according to the wiki until you get a chain of 40 or more. There's always like, what is it, like a 2 or 4% chance or something like that, even on the best possible space. So I think I just got unlucky, most likely. Actually, I should use the Pokemon Center. Alright. I'm gonna fix my party up, and we're gonna go do the Pokemon Mansion. Manor, whatever it's called. I don't know. Alright. I need to move my shinies around again. Take you out of the party. You're already obsolete. I think there's a multi-select in this game. I still don't know what the yellow... Oh, it just makes it quicker to pick them up. I see. Okay, that's what the yellow hand does. Good. Just moving my spare shinies over here. Are these all the spare shinies? They probably are. I don't think I had any more. Okay. Another egg. That looks like a Squirtle. Okay. You know what? Let's do a few fusions before I go to the mansion. I said I was gonna do some. Let's just try some miscellaneous stuff out. If anyone wants to see anything in particular, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just try a few. That's basically what I'd expect. Chicosaur. I'm gonna go with the one that has the cute face. I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one. What else do we have? I could try Whalmer with something, maybe? What about like Whalmer with... What should we do Whalmer with? Snorlax, maybe? This probably has something. Yeah, it has a couple. Ooh, that one actually looks like it's totally unique. I want to see that. They're actually kind of the same color. Never noticed. Very similar. Ah, it's eating Pokemon. I see. Okay. I'm curious as to what it looks like when you evolve it. Those crabs at the bottom? Guess we gotta go with this one. Okay, I got another Larvest if I ever need it to. Oh yeah, I have Jirachi. What should I fuse Jirachi with? Jirachi and Mischievous. That might look good. Yeah, okay, I want to see this, I want to see this. I don't want to see both, maybe. Well. Okay, that's goofy looking. I think I want to see the other one. Let's reverse this then. Oh yeah, I like that a lot more. That's really cool, actually. That's adorable. That one not so much. That's nice. Yeah. I could use that. It's kind of bad using a legendary though, you know? But it is absolutely adorable. Do I have a spare Mischievous? I think that might be the only one I had. Surprised I didn't catch more. I like Mischievous. It's one of my favorites. Oh well. Let's see. Still have this thing lying around. Let's fuse the Quilava with something then. But not why not? Okay, it actually does have a fusion. Yeah, it's basically what you expect. Maybe I'll add this to the party. But I need to hatch my egg first, which is good because this thing has flame body. Isn't that handy? I'm gonna hatch the egg real quick. Hold on. Just get that out of the way. Let me teleport to Saffron so I have a bit more space to run around on the bike. Okay. You in the lead, so we have Flame Body and Go Nuts, basically. Alright, let's go up and down here. It's better if I go here. It's just that guy sometimes gets in the way. Is there a better spot? And there's always gonna be somewhere it's gonna run into some asshole in the street, I guess. Come on. No, okay, if I do it up at the top, it's fine. There's no one here. That's good. Okay, let's get the hatch then. That was nice and quick. The snow runt. I forget where we even got this from. That is not a snow runt anymore. I don't know what that is. I think I'll go with the happy one. Okay, the bike. I'm gonna hatch the other egg real quick too, the Squirtle, or whatever it looks to be. So it's not there, haunting me every time. I think this other one is just another Venipede? Maybe, I guess I'll do it too. Is that all I have for eggs? Yes, thank God. Okay. Alright. Won't take long at all, I swear. Look how quick I got that one hatched. That was like a really slow one, I think. Coffee is definitely a bit too old to want to drink. More of, ugh. That'll do for coffee, I think. Ugh. I don't want more of that. So what games are people hoping go on sale in the winter sale? Like I said earlier, I'll have to take a look, but I'm not really sure what to look for besides like maybe Talos Principle 2. They have to be a pretty deep discount because it's gonna be kind of frugal right now. It is indeed a Squirtle. I thought as much. I suppose I'll probably just have to browse deals and like get recommendations and stuff. I can't think of anything else. I'm sure that I have some stuff on my wish list, but I don't recall what offhand. As far as other games I'd like to play, I want to try Lost Branch sometime. I actually already have a copy. Oh, I thought fusion eggs weren't a thing. Huh. Shrew. It's cute. I'll go with this one. It's cute though. Okay. Well, that was certainly something. Alright, let's put things away and go do the mansion. I'll keep a catcher on me, I suppose, in the mansion. Be a smart choice. Yeah, I mean, I don't buy as many games these days as I guess I used to. Usually, like, if there's something I want to play with a friend, or if there's something that I've been waiting for, or if it's something that I know I could get a lot of time out of, I'll get it, but I don't really like making impulse purchases. It's not really how I am. Never really have been. Okay, over to Cinnabar. that's a shame about the Charmander, but I guess it just sets in stone that we're gonna have to wait for it. What is there in here? Mimikyu, Klefki, a lot of other stuff I recognize. Okay. I can identify everything there. No grass though. I should probably swap you out of the front, huh? Also, Asmering no longer really needs the XP share. Not as badly as Lit Lava does. Oh, also, that reminds me, I need to fix my nicknames. Bear. Yep, there we go. That's the only one to fix, actually. Also, Bunbear is now a girl. Sometimes that happens. I can Harvesta here. Yeah. Don't need another copy, though. I already have my shinies after all. Volcarona has proved to be quite the beast, though, that's for sure. This is all just the usual text, I think, right? So I'll just ignore it. Probably fall down there from above or something. Alright, let me check up this way first, maybe. I might actually just turn on a repel in here. Clank. Oh, it's actually a fusion. I think it's Link and Clank. It's okay though, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm just gonna put on a repel. I'm not really here to fill up the decks right now. Thanks for the tip, but why do we have to have a Pokemon battle? All the like Starmie and Staryu ones are gonna be cool. Just like different Pokemon rearranged into star shapes. Which is a neat idea. Don't really worry about moves yet. We can all evolve first after all. Roto, it's an arcade machine. That's cool. Rotom just generally has like a lot of nifty things. As it should. As it should. Oh, it's got a pickaxe too. I see. It's the Minecraft one. I bet there's probably multiple Minecraft fusions. I don't know what they would be offhand. But I bet there's definitely some others. There have to be. No, I don't want any of this stuff. Just give me that evolution, please. If this is just all the Mew stuff, I can ignore this. Everyone's already seen it. Oh, that opens this up. Okay, right. I've already forgotten how this place works. It's been a while. Switch is there another statue somewhere? Oh, I go up the stairs probably. I've not done that yet. Oh, geez, that wore off quickly. Oh, there's already 250 steps? Doesn't feel like it. This is a burglar, but maybe not the burglar that I'm looking for the quest. Probably not. Yeah, it's fast. I knew it would be. But you know what? The good thing is about having a portable box thing is that if something gets KO'd, I can just take out another Pokemon, so like I can give something low level some EXP. Nice. Oops, I didn't actually mean to swap into Lit Lava just now. That's my bad. Steeler kind of looks like a regular Pokemon, by the way. Looks good. Looks good. Oh. Okay, sure. It's interesting. Okay, Foxlink. Let me put away my KO'd ones then. For you. And Eternity. So anything that I just want to get some EXP and I can put into the party now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get EXP in. What are some cool Pokemon? Maybe Evolutions or something? I never did use this thing. I don't want to use that thing. Blood Pony's still pretty cool. I guess I could level Miss Rachi. I mean, the game gave it to me. I could put some levels into a Ghastly too. Always the ghost Pokemon for me. It really is. Hopefully they don't quiz me on the dates on these. Useful paths. Oh, didn't even see that guy. Lubis. Okay, just wait through this thing. Welcome back, hi. Alright, hon, come on down. More lappies for you. I can't turn you down now, can I? Is Typhlosion usually a physical or special attacker? I'm actually not sure. Goes without saying that that's pretty cool. I think you can probably guess that I would be into that. It's like missing no hybrid. Let's see. Oh, cool. Classic Haunter. Let's go with this one here. I like that. A lot of them are good though. We don't need this. We're not playing physical Haunter. Oh, the base is what I need for that quest. That's good to have. No, fusion incense, please. Where's the like switches I'm supposed to find here? There isn't one on this. Oh, there is. It's on the front. Okay. Never mind. There was one. Wasn't on the back this time. To go back down now? I don't think there's anything else up here. Wait, there's a different set of stairs too. Hold on. Sure. Never mind. What's with the giant bed, by the way? I think it's massive. I'm not gonna read the lore. We've seen it before. There's just a boober over there. Hold on, I wanna go back down and... I haven't gone up here yet. Where the Magmar is. I mean, I already... I don't... Elkid, I guess maybe I haven't seen, a Magby or Magmar yet? I guess maybe I haven't. Okay, I can try to catch this. That would probably one hit cut. Let's just throw balls now, I think. I'll still sleep. Alright. Whatever, just try. Nice. Okay, good. Hi. Oh, that's one more down off the list. Apparently, Magmar is supposed to be based off of the blue-footed booby, by the way. Maybe not the blue-footed one, but the bird. That's why it has this, like, weird hissy mouth beak thing. I never knew. That's why it has its weird, like, boober name in Japanese. Just found that out the other day. Certainly explains some mysteries. Getting some fast XP for these things. Okay, that's all that path was, so let's go the other way. I'm actually gonna run out of repels before I'm done in here, potentially. So if I toggle this, go down. Yes. Hello. Oh no, it's a spider. Burn it. Oh my god, that's great. Spiragon Z. I love stuff like that. It's very, very good. Creepypasta Pokemon. Man, I remember when video game creepypastas used to be pretty popular, and they're all like actually really good ones. Yeah, as I thought, you can jump off these. Surely one of them is something useful. Man, hold on. Straight staircase here? No. Okay, hold on. I have to mess with the switches again, apparently. Ugh. This place is so annoying. I guess all these do is just toggle all the doors. They don't control any specific doors. I see what we're doing then. One of these must go somewhere. There's only 2 to try, so go give it a shot. Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say, that sounded kind of like the Undertale, True Lab dialogue. And lo and behold, this guy's name is Frisk. It is an Undertale reference after all. What do you know? My team is actually kind of like running low on resources, by the way. Ooh, it's Iron Maiden. Okay. Yeah, just do Psychic. Only a couple hits will be enough. He's good. I'll have to heal up after this. Horrible. I don't like it. Get it out of here. Let's see. Your dog should be okay. Okay, as long as I can tap this, we're okay. Otherwise, I'll have to use a revive, potentially. Sucker Punch always goes first, right? There we go. Nice. Haunter came in very clutch just now. I'm still gonna have to revive something after the fight, though. Thanks, I get it. I get the Undertale reference. I've played Undertale. Sure. Need some revival herbs. I don't care. Alright, Picky. I got him. May as well use him. What's down these stairs then? I don't know. More stuff, I guess. I don't know which way I should be going, but I guess I'll just keep going this way. That's cute. Not really sure exactly what it's supposed to be doing, but it's cute. One feels like a Spamton Fusion. I want to see Spamton Fusion. I want Spamton in my party. I don't really want that thing though. No, I do not. I guess I learned that Stone Edge works, and I decided to keep spamming it, huh? Took it a few turns to figure it out, though. Oh my god, $3, you do no damage. When will you learn? Good. No. And no. Obviously, to be something over to the left, too. It's just items. That's good. This is probably just an item detour, so I can probably go back up afterwards and go down the correct path, then. That's what I'm hoping is the case. No, there's more over here, actually. Not going back up quite yet, I suppose. It looks pretty good. It's like a griffin. That's nifty. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, that might be dark type. No, regular Persian is a dark type. Only, Alolan... Yeah, Alolan Persian is dark type. I think because there's so many different Meowth forms. That's probably one of my least favorite looking ones so far. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like that big creepy rabbit thing from Ib. Like thing that crawls out of the painting. I hate that thing. I hate this thing. Possibly more. Cool. Lit illusion. It's nifty. I like all the wax Pokemon. They're pretty cool. I definitely don't want that. See, I like the fact that it has like the stuff in the back, but the flames look really dumb, so I'm gonna keep this one. I like the more like consistent single flame thing. So at one point that thing will evolve again and we'll see it improve further. Soon enough, soon enough. This place takes way too long. Oh, it's Blaine. Hi, Blaine. Alright. I'm never going to use that. Let's see. Okay, well, I'll have to go back up and check out the rest of the area in a minute. I think I'm gonna go back down here. Do I need to? I need to. I think again. Okay. I think we're almost done here at least. Just a little bit more optional stuff to clean up. That's where Blaine was, so that's good. Oh, can I get through there like this? Hold on. Oh no, it's okay. I can just hit up the statue. It's fine. Just loop around like I came back in to begin with. Only 2 max repels left. Jeez. No. Oh. I see. Okay, so I have to go the other way. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick first. There's a bit more left to do in here. So go straight up here, I think? No, wrong way. So I need to get up to there. So I guess I just hit the statue for that. It doesn't lock me in there, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. With this. Hit this one. Go across past this guy. I haven't gone down these stairs yet. And I think this is all there is. Oh. Okay. That's all there was. So all I missed was a hyper potion. Weapons. Fantastic. Alright, I'll just escape rope on out then. I think I got everything in here. It is not a medicine. I'm glad that I bought a few of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quests. First things first. No, after I heal up, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Hotel. Where? Oh, it's here. Okay. Yeah, I had repels on, so I didn't get any ditto. I'll get that another time. I'll eventually do some quest cleanup, but I don't need to, like, do it right now, really. No, actually I don't. I guess that was the only quest that was in there, huh? Right. Well, the only, like, easy one, at least. That one's pretty hard to miss, honestly. Okay, I don't think I want to do, like, Blaine's gym today. I'll probably do that tomorrow. So I'm thinking I'll probably go do a bit of cleanup, like, over here on the left. I'll, like, go over toward Palette and fill in the map. I suppose I can surf from there. Actually, yeah, okay, right. It goes up this way. It's not left, it's north. Yeah, let's just clean up this route, and then I think I'll wrap up for the day. That'll be good enough. Yeah, somewhat low tier as far as Onyx fusions go. I gotta ask, like, what that green goop is. That's kinda interesting. Also kinda gross looking. It could maybe do without the green goop, you know? Oh, I love the burnt heals, thank you. I do need those. Probably only a couple more trainers on the way up here. I think it's a pretty short route, right? Oh. There it is. A moon Pokemon. I feel like Lunatone's probably not even in the game, unfortunately. This is probably one of the only ones. It's cool, though. Should have known. I don't know why I'm bothering to slap these. It's ruining some poor kids' dreams, I guess. Vailion, that's Ampharos and Empoleon. And I'm not winning it with this thing. Definitely not. Not gonna worry about moves because I'm not sure which of these I won't be using yet. So no rush there, really, too much. Okay. Okay, there's actually still quite a few traders. There's at least 3 more. Jeez, they really pack them tight into these routes, honestly, don't they? I don't know what the level cap is right now, because I think I'm still leveling, right? Unless 57 is it. Yeah, it is. Okay, 57 is the cap. I see. Okay, yeah. I should have realized that there's all 3 of them at cap, actually. Okay, good to know. Let me swap out for some of my box Pokemon then. I assume since that's really cool. What is going on there exactly? It's just Starmie and a Torterra, but like it's kind of hard to parse what's actually happening. But it's cool. It's definitely really cool. Yeah, I assume that using the Pokemon Center with like the injured ones in the box probably still heals them. Let's find out, I guess. Boop boop. Because Eternity is not maxed yet. You think it's a painting? Maybe. I don't know the name of the one you're talking about. I don't know if Starry Night's correct or not. I'm not well versed in art at all. Okay, so interesting. It doesn't heal them. Feels like a bit of an oversight. Like if you have unhealed Pokemon in your boxes, they don't get healed if you use the Pokemon Center. You just have to like manually take them out and heal them all. That's weird. Okay, hopefully Roll Say will be enough here. I don't have to use the Pokemon Center. That's who likes doing that. I don't. Oh, this guy has 6 Pokemon. Oh, let's stay healthy, I guess. Really, really healthy. C2. C3? Yeah, I get the whole thing. He clearly likes his Natu quite a lot. Natu combined with water Pokemon. Surprised there's this many fusions for Natu. I didn't know it would be like a popular choice, honestly. But apparently it's popular enough to have this many. So, good for it. Good for it. I'm glad for the little thing. Okay, you're the last trainer. Because we're like right underneath Pallet 10 now, thankfully. 4 dose. Oh, that's cool. It's actually kind of almost majestic looking for a Gyarados, which is nice. A bit different from the norm. Gyarados is usually just scary looking. it's kind of supposed to be frightening. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. It's got like a little aquarium in it almost. I like it. That one, the head's kind of the wrong fit for the body, though. Not as big of a fan. It's fine, but not as big of a fan. Good, we get another evolution. Oh. Not a very good one, though. It's a mid one, so what do you expect, really? I guess it's, you know, shikataganai, some might say. Let's go fuse the Gengar with something. Kinda like that one. Not that one. He's a very expressive Pokemon, isn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. He reminds me of Undyne. I think Undyne. That smile reminds me of Undyne. I like it. Okay, we are back in palette. Good. Let me TP over to... I guess just back to Cinnabar is fine, huh? We can also surf past the power plant. I think there was an item or two over there. I could go check that before we wrap up, maybe. Just while it's on my mind, I suppose. So, you know, I won't bother. I'll have to go back over there eventually anyway. For Zapdos, surely, so no rush. A cool looking Gengar. What can I fuse this guy with that might be cool? Suggestions for Gengar fusions. Probably got a lot of good options. Tyrant? Sure, I'll try it. Where is my Tyrant? Oh, there it is. I'm up for trying whatever, really. No, they're both auto-generated. Dang. Let's try something else. No, I don't really want to use these guys again. I mean, maybe Tyrantrum has something with it. Maybe just not Tyrant, you know. That's very possible, right? I'm just thinking here. Oh, let's try Clink. Nope, dang. I thought like a Ghost Steel type might be kind of cool. I mean, I'm not going to use a Smeargle no matter what. I don't care what that turns into. I'm not going to use it. Absolutely not. So, actually, I guess, like, it's not really going to be a Smeargle. It's going to have, like, other moves. Oh, I've actually already seen this one, apparently. Crazy. Must have been a while ago. Trainers have Pokemon, too. Oh, Gengal. Right, we'll leave them in the boxes. Nifty. Let me do a couple other just random ass fusions before we wrap up for the day, I think. This is gonna look really janky if it exists. It does. It's a thing. Drowsy and Absol. This is gonna look goofy. Huh. It's less goofy than I thought it'd be. It's neat. Okay. Let's use 2 why nots. I can make a couple double fusions. This looks like it's gonna be really boring. It's smaller somehow. I see it. It reverses it. That's cool. That's funny. The reverse, why not? Or the Gigantamax, why not? But why? Why is that even an option? Okay. I have 2 Beldums. This looks predictable. Very, very predictable. Is that the only option, though? No, it's not. I kind of like this, even though it's just like a proto-metang, I guess. That one's kind of neat too. It was like a pistol or something, I don't know. I'll just go with this. I'll just go with this. Alright, we have one more set of splicers to use. Let's see. Round Pichu. Oh, let's use 2 Phoebuses. This is probably not going to be that interesting. Oh, never mind. It is kind of interesting. Oh, it's definitely something new, isn't it? Alright, let me make sure I'm healed up. And let me find someone to raid. Wait, you're kidding? No one? No one I follow is online. Really? Hold on. You're kidding me. Nora's not streaming. Yig isn't streaming. And guys, it's 2:30 p.m. It's the daytime for once. Yeah, no one? Maybe I'll just find someone in the Toho category. Hold on a sec. But I don't want to raid a stranger. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know these people. Okay, I'll just wrap up there then. Thanks for coming. I had a good time regardless. Yeah, just making sure here. Yep, alright. Probably back tomorrow as long as I'm feeling up to it. Have a good rest of the afternoon.